Okay. Hey. Let's do this goddamn intro again. Goddamn, what's happening? What's happening?
What's going on, people?
Yeah, I had that mic fucked up, man. What's good with y'all peoples out this motherfucker, man? This is DARKMINDZ episode 17, and we calling this motherfucker Eternal. We building connections, man. And I'm about to put y'all niggas in up on game, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me get my shit right. Pull up this motherfucker popping. Come fuck with your boy. Service kind of trip. Hell yeah, ho, what you got? Now, before we do anything, y'all always know we say peace to the gods known and unknown, peace to all the ancestors known and unknown. I am you, you are me, and we are one Legion. That's the new Legion. And I'm your host, New. And I got me a damn special guest in this bitch with me tonight. My homeboy. Please introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? Young Sco in the building. 919, good to see everybody. Here tonight, my homeboy Didi got me out here on this little podcast. We'll see how this thing go. Free mind, free thoughts. I guess.
Hell yeah, goddamn. Shit, goddamn. Let's see what we got tonight.
Oh, you got topics on here.
Hell yeah, brother. I got some few topics for us to get into to talk about. But y'all niggas already know the motto. Like I tell y'all Negroes, roll up, pull up. We about to get fucked up, talk that high mind knowledge shit around this bitch. You already know. Tonight, for the ancestors, I got the red, the old great old white one. Now, I always start the show off with opening music, but we ain't gonna got time for that shit tonight since we get the show kind of late start. But I do got a special guest in this bitch with me tonight, and we always pop this shit off talking about the vibes, what we've been on for the past week. So, What the shit been like for you, my boy?
Man, well, I guess we had another holiday just passed, 4th of July. You know how it always is.
So-called holiday.
So-called holiday. Juneteenth part 2.
Yeah,
right?
What DL said on that there. He was like, 4th of July, it ain't our independence, but anything for ribs and the goddamn time and a half.
Yeah. I daggone got me a plate. I damn sure got me a plate. Cooked a little bit, had a day off.
Yeah, nigga gotta eat.
But bro, every time you have like a little holiday within a week, them 4-day weeks go by long as hell, dragful, slow and steady.
And then the end of the week seems like it never comes.
Especially
and when that day do get here, like the day,
like a Friday, and it's about to rain a little bit.
Yeah, the rain don't never come.
It be like 2 o'clock. Nigga, you still got some hours on.
Motherfuckers been telling me about the rain since we got to work. I've been waiting on that shit to pull down.
Never came.
Since we got to work, it just cloudy as hell all day.
Gloomy, so I'm a little tired.
But soon as we get ready to work, the sun busts out. Man, it's bullshit.
I'll take the hours, but good lord, man. Sometimes that be like a journey. Like a journeyman.
And then it seems like your vibe somewhat similar to mine, goddamn. Stretched out week when that shit could have been regular. Goddamn, we had to take a day for some motherfuckers that don't even give a damn about us.
Just think about it though.
That
waiting all week for payday. That motherfucker come after holiday. Motherfuckers need to switch it up. I mean, you need to get paid every week.
Every week.
Matter of fact, motherfuckers probably fuck it up. Though.
I wonder how high it would be if motherfucker got paid on Monday.
People would probably fuck it up. You got a bill on Thursday. I done spent a little bit out because I'm like, you can hold me over to next Monday.
If motherfucker get paid on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday is gonna be the new weekend.
Rush stores. We already got food shortage. Yeah, clubs want Tuesday night, Taco Tuesday. And that's gonna be I want Patron shots.
What?
We're 200 tonight. You get a lot of tacos on Patron. Hey, what?
That shit, wow.
But yeah. This week it was alright. It was just long, it felt like. It's all psychological though.
Yeah.
No different than
damn. Yeah, them 12 hours on the clock don't change for nobody, goddamn.
It's the day and how I feel about it. I don't mind being here. Stretch out a little bit.
You gotta trick yourself into liking that shit. You know what? This ain't that bad.
I got in my pocket.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna swivel on the pieces.
Yeah, right quick. See how this goes. Everybody smiling today. Look, it's a good day.
Yeah, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's our vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to play catch up.
Trying to
recoup off this pure life. Actually, I got a little bit of that dirty bird.
Faking it till we make it, goddamn. Faking it till we make it. This nigga said, "What you got?"
I got a little bit of dirty bird.
He got that stinker thinking that.
That great goose. You know what I'm saying? I put the dirty bird in the water.
Man.
Move that quick. That's low.
Buffering. Okay. I got some shit right here. We green again. Okay. Making sure we stay consistent on this thing. You understand?
And I don't know if y'all know this. This thing right here, I don't know really how the conversation going. I watch a couple
Okay. You don't need to post people.
Finally, like when this thing click, bro, like, cause you already got the setup looking good in here. Like, it's just like the beginning.
And we're bullshit.
It's like what's the name of that place? Facebook or something like that. Started in the back alley in the garage.
Oh yeah.
But they had some good machines there.
And they're like, how can you make it? Everybody's doing this.
Nah.
Some people ain't made for it. It's some shows I watch where like them podcast niggas made to do this shit. And then it's someone where you can be like, they forcing it, trying to get their
catch away.
Yeah. Right there. You can't do this shit. That's something to say, nigga.
No, thank you for having me tonight, man.
Hell yeah, no doubt, my boy, no doubt. I'm trying to pull as many fucking guests I can get on here that got all the way wide array of thought processes, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my biggest shit on this show. To show y'all Negroes, all these minds can go together. We all come from one source. Ain't nobody is definite, nigga. Talk to the next man and see what he talk about. and see how you can blend them shits together instead of trying to get him to agree with you or you to agree with him. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I know this nigga. Like, so having conversation with him on a daily basis or, you know, on a weekly basis or whenever we rap, like, you can already tell how, like, that goes. Like, you have to have free thought.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes it's not an argument to be like debates. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm inquisitive. You know, so I'm here to learn.
I got something for your ass tonight. Well, started off, this is a good conversational piece right here.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm gonna push it on into my hot shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the current events that I think is current that we need to talk about. I'm saying I ain't got too many tonight because I've been running over on my time and shit, y'all Negroes. But the one or two I do have is gonna talk about for a minute. Now, first on the list is all these mass shootings, but you get out of nigga. It been about 3 or 4 since the 4th.
They said, I think I read like a stat or something. I don't know how true it is. I ain't do no fact check. Could be like fake news. You know, there was like something like 3 states within the past year that haven't been like had a shooting yet.
I can believe it.
That's crazy.
Just off of what we see that the media put out, I can believe that.
Yeah. But I think the media does this. I think the media does this. Not only that, this whole like pandemic, this whole like the world is like shattering people's brains, bro. Like they done sat at home for 2 years playing these shit.
I'm glad somebody else feel the same way I feel.
That's just what I think about those mass shootings. They're gonna try to put it to guns, saying that, you know what I'm saying, guns kill people, but really it's people who kill people.
Yeah, if that was the case,
they had a slingshot, they'll still be shooting slingshots at cars.
If guns kill people, if that was the case, they wouldn't be doing all these constitutional carry laws in all of these states where anybody over the age of 18 can carry a weapon, felon or no felon. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think they just make the stipulation. If you get caught, you're gonna have to, like, you know what I'm saying, you can do anything as long as you don't get caught. I think that's what they tell me.
Exactly, right. Pretty much.
You get caught with that motherfucker, you're a felon.
They saying like, we can't tell you can't protect yourself. But if you get caught and you ain't legally doing it right,
that charge gonna be different.
Like, you can protect yourself as long as you legally right. But if you goddamn, cause they worried about the criminals being able to carry guns on the street. I'm like, nigga, the criminals been carrying goddamn guns on the street.
It's y'all, motherfucker. I know.
I'm saying, if this nigga a criminal and he carry a gun, he got that bitch at his grandma cookout. He got his gun all the time. If not on him, it's somewhere nearby.
Yeah, quick.
That's what he do.
Bro, I remember being young, even young, like, but the young niggas, I remember being like 13, 14, 15. They used to be hiding the bitches in the bushes. I can only imagine what they doing with the bitches now. Like, how many, they got bigger ones.
Hide them at their friends' houses and shit, telling they boy hold them and shit like that. And then them niggas got their
on Amazon. They get like a few clips. I can have that bitch hidden right here, motherfucker.
Yeah. All that shit. You heard that shit, Amazon.
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate
y'all. My wife, like, she loves y'all. She lives like, I should, when they split, I should have to stop.
Y'all motherfuckers need to send me some shit for free. Bitches.
No, do some good. I got all my equipment from there, even the couch.
Everything.
I'm gonna be right on time.
The shit that motherfuckers is talking about with these shootings is how goddamn the fucking shooters ain't being persecuted or nothing like that by the police. The last motherfucker, they were like, be careful with him.
Bro, it's like,
but if that was a nigga and he got them through a rock at a pigeon, goddamn, they'll come out that motherfucker guns drawn.
You know, there's a story out now where like a young man, a young African-American male, like got shot like 50 times in the head.
Yeah, I've been peeping that. I put that on, it was on one of the past shows before the video came out because the family been protesting.
Yeah, I can believe that.
But I talked about it before the video came out. Then a week later, the video came out.
But the white guy that did it, like a little young white guy, I don't know how he old white boy, he didn't mess around and kill people and they cared as much for him. And I think that's the media fucking with our minds to show you what they don't care. So now that's gonna make you wanna get aggressive, be like mine.
But the thing about it is, ain't nobody getting aggressive at the people that's you should be getting aggressive at.
It's that what's the like what my wife was saying? It's passive aggressive.
It's like you can see them let the white boy shoot all the black folks, and then they be like gentle with him and put him in the car. Yeah. And then you can see how they got down, can gun down a nigga 60 times after they fired and shot. Who the fuck takes 60 bullets and they still standing up.
We've seen him lay down for a couple.
9.
He's still living.
He dropped off of 9. He the only living nigga that we know that took them minutes.
I mean, I know a couple niggas out here, boy. We out here in Durham.
So, nigga, the
He
limit.
shot in the head. He feels fucking weak next week.
Yeah.
What's the hell wrong with these niggas?
Some motherfuckers ain't meant to go.
Yeah, some people are. But it's so crazy that you say that, bro. He's like,
60 though.
60. You ain't making no 60. With shit.
I'm saying 10 will drop.
Bro,
A fucking gorilla.
One good one will hit you. Like,
one good 60, one will drop you.
Yeah, 60. You hit me in so many places that ain't supposed to.
You don't need 60
rounds. You hit through the dart in the same. Get out of there.
You don't need 60 rounds to drop an elephant. Yeah. And that's one of the largest goddamn land animals in the world.
It's a shame, bro. Damn, bro. Like, real. Like,
and then, like you said, niggas ain't getting mad at the right
but
shit.
You asked about mad shooting, and people getting passive aggressive. I think that's where I'm looking for. Passive aggressive is the phrase. Where, okay, so you remember being back in school, bro, like it was somebody.
I was about to give you an example of it.
Yeah.
The passive aggressive with it would be how these niggas is watching all of this shit go down like that, and then they showing you blatantly that they don't care about the motherfucker that's. Well, they care about the motherfucker that's killing the blacks. They keeping him protected. They blatantly showing you that, but niggas will get angry and go ride in the hood or go rob some shit in the hood or do some other shit that they know is fucked up to the community or to their nearby living surroundings. Instead of being like, you know what, fuck this, we gonna slide on them popo that goddamn, or we gonna slide on this goddamn courthouse.
It's almost like going to Vegas, right? You know, when you go to the table and they be like, okay, how much money you got? Like, the house always wins. You can win a little bit, but I got more money. I'm gonna eat you. So, mind you, I got more people backing me.
Yeah, just because
your neighborhood. Yeah. But when it comes to these shootings, though, bro, I feel like just everything in general, like
you definitely correct about that passive aggressive shit. Cause niggas will be pissed off, but they just don't be pissed off at the right folks. Yeah. They'll be sitting here pissed off about that shit and damn have an attitude with you.
Remember being back in school, bro. I don't care if it's white, black, or Mexican, whatever case be. Somebody that wanted to be aggressive, somebody else aggressive them, and instead of them taking out on the other bigger motherfucker that was aggressive them, they take it out on some like a victim. Now they find them. You know what I'm saying? He punched me, now bitch, I gotta turn around and I ain't gonna hit him. I'm gonna punch this nigga. I know he gonna hit me back.
That's bitch shit to me,
and that's why I think it's happening right now. And like, but in like the grander scheme of the macro of it. Mm-hmm. What I was saying before was I feel like they're trying to preserve the white male. You know what I'm saying? Really the Caucasian and race in general. Even
genetically, ain't no preserving him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, have you
spiritually, he been done.
Have you noticed that they just canceled that abortion thing? No kid, like women can't have abortions freely, supposedly.
Oh yeah, they overturned the Roe Wade shit.
But you know why they did that in the first place?
It's a bunch of suggestions on why they done it.
Yeah.
My point of view,
and all of them probably right.
Yeah,
all of them probably right.
All of them got points into being the right reason.
It could have been the reason why we just gonna do it anyway. And whatever falls.
I believe like a couple of other people have said that they done this shit to keep the white women that's aborting babies to keep having babies instead of the black women to get rid of the fifth.
You said stay drink a little right, put it in the water.
It should work. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up for all women. But a black woman know how to maneuver around shit. Okay. Certain white women and certain other races, they gonna just follow what it's saying regardless.
I'm gonna go through full time.
Even if they saying I don't want it, they be like, I don't have any other options. But a black woman always got options.
Then they always got.
Well, she'll punch that bitch if she don't want it and kill it.
But I seen some let's just say that y'all seen some kooky ass white ladies that do some crazy that do that crazy shit too.
It might be embedded in all of them. Man.
What? She get behind a horse in the stable and smack the ass of a horse, let it kick me.
Oh, that's gonna kill you.
I'll live.
But I would get rid of the baby and puncture my lung a little bit.
Yeah. What's the white boy name? Pumpkin? Not Pumpkin. What's the white boy name? Brock. Brock punches her in the fucking stomach. He's 6'5", 245.
This is not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, he punched that bitch every night. You know what I'm saying? She can take a donkey kick. Yeah, she can take a kick from the ball. But I'm just thinking that's what it is. I'm thinking that they're really trying to keep I guess, the lower class white babies instead of them having them and then like not having them and being depopulated. Because you know they say
it's another point of view to that too.
They say within the next 20 years that we're all going to, like, the world's going to probably look
brown,
Indian. You know what I'm saying? What's the word? Mulatto.
Yeah.
Straight hair, we got a little curly.
Another thing I read up on is that they said the vasectomy rate since this happened, but like niggas want to fuck raw, so they just rather get a vasectomy and go wear a condom.
Yeah.
I believe that's fake news.
You think that's fake news?
To trick motherfuckers into getting vasectomy so damn they can't reproduce. Because no matter who's a black guy impregnate, it's gonna be a black baby.
That's what they say. Even back in the day, what was life?
It's reversible. How many women you know to reverse their tubes being tied?
White lady.
You know what I'm saying? It might be possible, but it takes some damn money.
It takes some money, and it's gonna probably come with its own difficulties too. So more power to them, whatever they choice be. I really think that's what all this is. I'm like, white people love guns, bro. Like, I got a homeboy right now. He got a whole slew. You think he would have been in the military? I got black homies like that too, but the white ones, where I seen it first.
Yeah,
he been out there in the tree stand, sitting up there all day. He 5.
Ready.
He ready at 5. Let the leaf fall. Wow. Hit the leaf, hit a squirrel behind it, and hit the damn leg. Traced him down. Drug him back on his back. He 5. He drug him through the wilderness on his back. He had to get to the 4-wheeler. Yeah. Man. Yeah. I mean, your was mass shootings. Right?
Yeah, man. Them shit's wild. Damn,
I don't think it's
gonna
ever stop though.
The only what you think would make it stop?
When they finally cattle our ass and put us in these little holding cells. And
I said that on the last show. I said, but it won't exactly words.
Something like I'm not hoping somewhat.
I said it would take them to make slavery legal again for niggas to actually wake up to realize what's going on around them.
What if you have to? What was that move? What if you have to work to get food? Like you have to. Like you can't. Maybe you can be free. Like what's the word I'm looking?
I was talking about like legal slavery again. Like they come around and start wrangling up niggas.
Once they come out this electricity off right now, what you think gonna happen?
Niggas gonna get pissed off after a day. It's gonna be some problems. Or motherfuckers it's gonna be problems, or either motherfuckers will start scapegoating to wherever they think it's safe.
With them little 2 bullets he got.
Motherfuckers gonna be held up somewhere with them 200. Like nigga, I put 200 to the death.
That's gonna go real quick.
Pop, 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 pop. But
I see some moving over there.
The thing about it is, your hiding place gotta be immaculate with 200.
Bro, I mean, people over here stock loading bullets, but even with that, let's say you got 1,000 bullets.
Really?
Let you make
if you understand and you don't need them. All them gonna be for animals. Because I'm gonna be on your ass before you get too close to me.
I think like when they want to check us, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna hit you at all your resources you feel comfortable. The gas, they're gonna cut that.
That's why I say black people should understand where they come from and know the origin of shit, and don't get too comfortable with all the stuff they giving you here. Don't get too comfortable with media and the internet. Don't get too comfortable in your bed and all of this food that's right here at the grocery store.
Routine torn up.
I know, but you gotta
break the cycle.
Yeah, you gotta remember that them damn blackberries and wild blackberries is being ripe right now.
I don't know, cause these days
I got one growing in the back right now, a whole vine.
You did it yourself?
Yeah, I pulled it out of nature, put it in the pot.
Oh, okay. These days,
all the fruit, be out there.
Fruit got the fertilizer and all the sprays.
That's probably one of the only.
It's gonna make you
natural. That's probably one of the only natural foods left out here. They grow wild everywhere. They be red berries first. They look like raspberries.
You feel like you eat them too early.
They do. Even when they red, they make your stomach hurt. You gotta wait till they turn black. They turning black now. When you eat it when they black, they the sweetest fucking berry you ever want to eat.
Like it is there.
The sweetest jet. They damn sure is. I had one back there right now. I'll show you. I think the squirrel got a couple of them.
That shit,
but that bitch gonna get bigger and down.
That shit, bro.
Always have a back.
You know, I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we 80s babies all the way.
So, oh yeah. Not Ruby.
Yeah. We love word. I can move my head out of the way. We love the 80s.
Got a whole. What's this?
Oh, this is an old straw hat right here. This right here, I wear this to honor all the ancestors. They used to work in them fields. You know what I'm saying? The cotton fields, straw fields.
Bro, answer me this though, right?
Yes,
when you think about ancestors, right? So these days, like it ain't really who your bloodline through. It's really about who you can kind of bond. And let's say right now, you was back here and name a year back in the day when your ancestors you want to go to.
1401.
1401, right? Now imagine then, yo.
I do that a lot because I tap into my ancestors. So I sit and
so what if you don't like these
people.
motherfuckers? What you gonna do?
I don't. Some people, you don't like all the people that you got to be around. You tolerate all them people because they make a benefit for your life, and you put them there on for your purpose.
Just for the experiences. It's really benefit.
Everybody.
Even if I don't like the experience of this, so I know not to go back. I know that's why I don't like you.
We getting into it early out there, building them connections with them ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I got another one from Hot Shit. Keep it going. We're gonna get some ancestors.
No, I was just
good ass question. But yeah, definitely that shit is. We will definitely get into that because that's what I do. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I'm deep into total ancestor praise and worship, and it ain't what you think it would be like a church, nigga. So fuck with me, and I'ma fuck with you. See that? Woo!
Real cowboy. See, I'm galling with this book.
Next one from the Hot Shit current event, the Georgia Guidestone. Seen that on social media.
Oh, what? Yeah. Who told you this?
It's all over social media. Let me see. I think I might have it saved on my TikTok. Let me see.
So what do you make of people?
Bro, do you believe in like CGI? Do you feel like all this is a true show?
Yep.
Like
even the blowing up of the Georgia Guidestone. Damn, was one that was in that one. It's goddamn Stonehenge. And that's still there. Okay. The Georgia just popped up. I'm saying, I think it was 70s, 80s, something like that.
Now, like here's security footage of the explosion of the Georgia Guidestones. I was just sent this by someone who was able to access the security footage, and this is the only video out so far. This is probably the first place you're going to be able to see it. And as you can see from the aftermath footage, this monument is pretty well destroyed. At least half of it seems pretty well blown apart. Here's security footage.
Yeah, it looked like somebody that put something on that one Guidestone to blow. And I think that's the one about repopulation and all of that shit.
So it's like tribute. That means like a tribute to population, like
it's almost like they saying that what y'all trying to do to maintain a certain amount of population, it ain't gonna happen.
Look, I ain't got no kids yet.
Yeah,
I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, see what I can make one day. I'm still like
everybody want to be a creator.
I mean, true.
But the thing about that is, you don't actually have to have a kid to be a creator and to be God.
This is true. You can
we can get into tonight, or we can get into it on another show. I don't know. We see where it goes. We can get into it. Keep it rolling.
So what? I lost track. What is this about?
Oh, what?
Remember, like we was like, what we just talking about? We was like,
but we was on the Georgia Guidestone.
Georgia Guidestone. So when it blows up, you know what I mean? Like the way that
it's like somebody saying, "Fuck y'all, New World Order plan, nigga."
That's what it says. It's a road. Everything. Somebody road.
Even if it's CGI, that's the message it's putting out.
Yeah, that's like burning somebody like a basketball player jersey.
Even if it ain't real, motherfucker that put it up there, like they did what to my shit?
It's symbolic. They didn't even know what it's about. Probably. I read a book about it one time. I touched it, and that was it. But I mean, shit. These days, bro, like. What I'm learning is everything is about if you really love that and you have memory. Luckily, hopefully you'll take that. You time capsule. It's like people, you know. It's like
exactly
my best teddy bear, my best blanket I had when I was 2, 3. I don't even have that motherfucker. I still remember the feeling of that motherfucker in my mind.
That's exactly relating to how the ancestors work. Goddamn, they live in you as memory, your DNA. I'm saying? Everything you do is a memory of the past of someone that lived in your family. Yeah, whether you think it or not, the way you just did your mouth.
That's what I'm saying. You just,
how you just wipe your nose. All of that shit is somebody that used to do it before that put it all together and you make it you.
Man, my mama, she loved to
so
say,
you are
in my brother James.
Okay, yes, exactly. You do shit like it. You know what I'm saying? All them different traits put together make you individual. But if we break you down, you ain't no individual, nigga. You everybody in your bloodline.
I give you that. I'm a collective.
You're a collective one. That's what God is. That's what the Most High is. That's why they can't understand how God can be one and God can be us too.
Yeah, I give you that. Respect.
You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. My black Christians, it went over.
I mean, I consider myself Christian.
I mean, Southern black Christians. So there's a difference between, I would say, AME Christians, which are more in tune with ancestry, and Southern black Christians that was indoctrinated in 1740 that didn't know shit about Jesus before then.
I studied a couple of religions, right? Yeah. Different ones, like just reading different passages. We're gonna have the different links.
See y'all niggas. Say it again. You did what?
I just studied different religions.
Hold on, wait a minute. All right, we back. You said what now?
I started read up on and studied myself in different religions just so I can get an understanding of, and really, if you believe it or not, they all generally say the same thing because they are the same thing, just from different perceptions, different areas of like P-game, bro. Like my mom right now, she is when I say she will, you wake up in the morning and feel like you ate chicken the next day because she didn't know
you are fucking repeating my words verbatim. I love it.
So I can, yeah. But nah, that's what
my niggas. Shit.
But no, so like I said, we all just different perceptions. We're the same person.
Exactly.
We're looking at it through different kind of goggles.
Exactly.
We're looking at it before we look at the two heaps. Maybe while looking through one. I don't fucking know. So I'm blind to death.
If you can't see, you're still looking through one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The world Stevie Wonder see, we couldn't imagine.
That's real. Imagine Stevie Wonder was deaf too. Would he be as great as he is? If it was meant to be, would he not still be him? Yeah. If he was deaf and he was blind.
Beethoven was half deaf. He got a chance to hear music before he went deaf.
Imagine if I was a baby.
Stevie, I don't know if Stevie ever was able to see at all.
Even Ray Charles, even when he was younger.
Ray, yeah, he just see with the shit. He ain't never seen a piano.
You see this yellow right now.
Or didn't?
And then close your eyes. I mean, you see this yellow right now. Close your eyes.
And I can still see it.
15 years from now,
I still be able to close my eyes and see yellow.
But would that yellow look like this yellow or that yellow?
It's gonna look exactly like that bottle right there.
You ain't gonna second guess it?
But that's me as an individual because I got a photographic memory.
I get you that.
When I look at some shit and if something hits me hard enough to I remember it, I never forget it.
For sure. So you still remember that poem that you had to remember it in whatever grade they made it?
If I did.
I read it one time, I'll get it next time.
I still remember my first grade teacher breaking my lunchbox. She was fussing at the nigga that crossed the desk from me.
That was traumatic though.
Yeah. That's what I mean. If it's some shit that holds strong memory, I never forget it. Like if something was to happen with that water bottle, like we just or like you just said, I never forget it. It's some shit that like you bet me and remember that.
30 years. I got a what's it called? Swastika. Like
it be 50 years from there. Goddamn.
This yellow.
I remember that bottle still look like you son of a bitch.
Give my money. Yeah, they always want the money.
Man, we buffing.
You think they know that?
I don't know. They don't know.
Only because you know, but they watching live stream.
They watching the live, but then it ain't started buffering up on that stream yet. It might be good. Like, I'll keep it rolling. This shit is good as hell, man. Wow. Yeah,
I'm over here smoking on the drinks and stuff like that. I'm just drinking on the punch tonight. I ain't doing that crazy.
We getting
for shorts, man.
Yeah, we getting lit over here talking that high mind knowledge shit, man. You know how we do it.
We're geezing. We geezing off that dirty bird.
Yeah, over here flying south for the winter, summertime. What dirty birds? They don't fly.
They don't fly.
They too dirty.
I just gotta sit in the water and I just like a duck. I just shake it.
Yeah. Let's see.
How long you been doing this, my guy?
Man, was it episode 17? So we've been doing this shit for 17 weeks, man.
Are you like? Are you one of them niggas that break down enough? What's 17 mean? Anything symbolic, anything special?
Yeah, some shit with it now. I do numerology too. 17 is 8.
Okay, 7.
8 is infinity.
Okay. Everlasting.
Everlasting.
Okay, yeah. I take that. You like we talking about the ancestors?
Yeah.
You say infinity
This is eternal because they are eternal. Meaning
cycle
they come from the.
A bottle said recycle me. The darkest pit.
They come from the darkest pit, and we are the fucking creations of that pit. You know what I'm saying? That's connected to the darkest shit that they tell you.
I only care. I'm still using this bottle. Don't even look at the name. I'm still using this bottle. You know, this recycled. So this probably was a trash can about 6 months ago.
That bottle of ancestor now.
Yeah, I'm just drinking out of the trash can. You know what I'm saying? Still sturdy, still translucent.
Yeah.
I can see through this. I can hold this.
Let me push the son bitch on along. Now, we are at what news spot where I drop, you know what I'm saying, news you that I think you need to know. And if you niggas don't know, I'm about to put you up on the game. Now, I'm pretty sure you probably seen this shit too or heard about it. If not, we definitely about to pull it up so I can show you this shit. The white supremacists marching in Boston.
Right now?
No, they did it. Like,
so they already marched.
They already marched. You know what I'm saying? They had white masks on and shit, like ski masks with glasses and they little ball caps and shit.
Okay, so
then they attacked some black guy that's an artist.
Just because he was outside.
Yeah, just because he was out there and he was about to record.
He black.
Yeah. And the nigga was like, his comment was just another day in the office.
And you know what? It'll be the one behind those masks that you see every fist bump, right? You would never know.
Like I said on plenty past shows with Buffalo, but yeah. Like let's see, let me wait for me. Okay, we back. Now, like I done said before on previous shows, I respect those Caucasians that know and will speak about their ancestry and don't hide shit. I don't trust white folks that be like, no, we wasn't like that. Because I already did a fucking fact spot that said all white Caucasians goddamn benefited from slavery. Okay. I'm saying whether they own slaves or not, because the laws was written in their favor, whether they went with them or they didn't. And majority
that's almost like the saying with what's that? Like black people can't be racist.
Yeah.
That's almost like one of those.
And then majority of the white men that their job, they worked as overseers on plantations. So they were patrolling county lines for fucking slave masters. And
that's what I'm saying. So there's a family lineage out here.
You didn't own slaves, but you were an overseer. You watched and whipped slaves.
Yeah, you were the.
And they didn't look at it as I was a master. That was my job.
They did that for safety in a sense. Like that kept them from getting on their ass. It's like a one up over them. They gonna step on your neck so they can keep their neck up.
Poor whites were slaves too.
Everybody was slaves, bro. They didn't enslave your simple ass. But it was more. But if you think about the numbers,
the numbers was way off. But the poor whites were slaves too. That's the funny shit about it. You trailer park trash white folks today will look at niggers and look down on them for y'all with Trump. But don't remember that they looked at y'all just like niggas back in the day. Y'all ass would have been slaves too, getting whipped like a motherfucker. But you probably wouldn't have been in
politics.
They wouldn't have been in the field. They probably.
What do you feel about politics overall?
Two wings of the same bird. It's a big ass argument. It's like me and you arguing right now. Yeah. Then when we cut the camera off, we like, all right, so what you gonna do tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. You gonna fish?
I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I got my rod and shit in the car.
Keep it in the trunk.
You know what I'm saying? That's how politics work. But when we on camera, fuck you guys.
We
need to get this over here, and we need to get this, and you over there. Hell no.
Absolute?
No, we don't drink Absolute. We only drink Dirty Bird.
A little water on, a little cut on it.
Yeah, we only drink it with a little cut.
That's it. Anything else?
Then as soon as we finish and walk behind the camera, I'm like, let me hit that ball.
Yeah, one time, please.
You know, you see that?
You know
Absolute. Nigga, you know I like Absolute.
My favorite uncle used to drink that.
Yeah, they
that bitch on ice and some great.
That's how the shit go. Them niggas be at brunch together, playing golf together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit's a big game.
And
like,
then when
Trump,
they get on stage,
Biden, is it Bush? Is it
Trump don't run?
I want to say Obama too. I'm like all these people, all the Bill Clinton.
I'm making a prediction right now. Trump gonna run again.
Why you feel like that? You feel like
he can run,
but you feel like he's loud enough.
And my prediction is he gonna win.
So you think the numbers gonna be bad?
Because
would you have voted for Bernie?
Because
would you have voted for Bernie?
I voted ever since I've been 18. But damn,
you feel like your vote counts? You feel like it don't count?
They don't count. You know what I'm saying? Citizens vote or popularity vote. They just you voting to see who the people like. You ain't voting.
Yeah, now you're voting the red.
Only certain countries got electoral states got electoral votes. If you ain't in them states, your votes don't matter. That's why they be only showing certain parts during the election. And they be motherfuckers be arguing and the lines be long as shit. You ain't never seen no long ass lines and shit like that in certain places like in Durham and shit because damn vote ain't gonna matter. They be like, well, this state over here, they like Obama. But this state over here don't like him too much. And then they weigh out over the map who like who and who. Yeah. And then they sit down and with their electoral votes and be like, oh, well, the electoral votes, the motherfucker got the money. You know what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers can make shit move. Fuck who they like.
The money moves.
Your vote, our vote. Fuck who they like. You know what I'm saying? The popularity.
He got more money by backing him.
These electoral votes got money. Now let's vote between them electoral votes. See who they like. You know what I'm saying? They might like Trump. But we all over here, the people voting for XYZ.
Right. So if he goes back, right, he gets another term, his last term. Right, you don't think he's gonna go out here and fuck shit up, or you think he's gonna heal it? He's gonna be another. But I sorry.
I believe he gonna come out here and fuck it up for real.
Right. You remember social studies?
Last time he
remember social studies in school?
Yeah.
You remember how hard it was kind of remembering some of those like wars and shit like that during the time because you like I don't believe it.
I made an A+ in honor social studies. That was my shit. And
you like the reader. You did like
so you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I fuck with all of them.
But when you get to our kids, like let's say 11 years from now, 10 years from now, when this shit start, our generation really is inside of these books and they gotta read up on this and tell you why their lives are either great or fucked up.
And we old as hell. Like, all that shit a lie.
Oh, that shit a lie. Yeah. What was the turning point? What did you see?
It's all a lie.
From the outside looking in.
This shit turned around 2012, like the mind said. This shit was over with. We live.
So you do believe that? You do believe that whole CERN, that whole like it could have. We're now just living in like a.
Since then, I say before then, probably
2000. Right when all the zeros hit.
The real Y2K probably was
real Y2K when it got you.
1999.
No, in 20 years, 12 years. You know what I'm saying?
All this shit been a simulation since 2000.
Because life has gotten funky.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we were younger then, but life has gotten funky.
Ain't no more real foods. If you was to get a real piece of meat right now, you probably like, yeah. But if you go to McDonald's, you like, damn, this good.
Yeah. Like I seen that shit where they meshing the food together, like the parts of it together. You wouldn't even tell.
They make bacon. A lot of places make bacon from dog hide because you can't tell the difference between the pig meat and the dog skin meat.
Shit, take it like it.
Like I said that shit on previous shows. I said all of us ate some dog and probably liked it. If you ate Chinese food, you ate some dog.
Bruh, have you never noticed this?
That little pink meat in there.
Nigga, it be a different size. How you cut it like this? Bruh.
How you fuck you get little cubes of meat?
All of these Chinese restaurants be in motherfucking hood. You know there's stray dogs and cats running around the hood. Have you seen a stray cat or a stray dog in the hood?
Never.
You think the animal barber got catch them all? Hell no, I ain't seen a cat. You know they got man. What?
I talked about it on my show where the animal rights activists stopped the trailer truck that was carrying like 400 or 300 dogs that was on the way to the Chinese dog meat festival, where they was gonna roast their ass, slow roast them and eat them motherfuckers.
Pig, boy. I'll cook them in the ground. What? That's crazy.
I say that.
But
shit
I believe
on
it.
A cartoon.
I believe it.
Damn, it was like on Earth. It was the damn Guardians of the Galaxy. They came to Earth looking for the key. They was like on Earth. Goddamn, when you eat, you can't think.
You can't think, bro.
If you think, you ain't gonna be able to eat nothing.
Bro, nothing, bro. You fuck around, get to a gristle.
And you like, oh, but you eating a hot dog. And you like, what the fuck is this hard shit in my mouth?
Man, chicken, bro. You know, sometimes you got too many things in you. Like, oh my God, I'm sad. You keep eating because you got a good flavor to it. So
my thing with chicken wings is I'd be like, where the fuck
even the legs
do they get all them little flats from? Because chickens that little aren't goddamn ready to be plucked and killed.
Right, they are reproducing these chickens with hormones, I guess, to make them produce faster, bigger.
The egg Monday, that damn KFC fry.
Yep, and care the head.
It got meat on it.
Don't look at it.
See, that's why I stopped eating Bojangles and all of that shit. You bite into the meat and it just be like greasy, thick, fat inside. Right. Yeah, you be like, damn,
that's all patty though.
It's all
anything processed.
Before you even get to the chicken, like, what the fuck is all of this doughy bullshit?
Bro, what really like, so, okay, this ain't got nothing to do with the other thing. I'm gonna jump back in. I don't want to even really tie this to it. But my homeboy used to work at a hospital, you know what I'm saying? He does the autopsy and stuff like that. You know, like when they cremate stuff like that, you know, when they put Auntie May and all them in the fire and they burn up and they put in that little urn. You got some with John from down the street. You got man.
Yeah, all the residue left from the last one.
You don't know what you burying, but you got hope for the best. Huh? You gonna taste it? It tastes like a perfume. It tastes like diamonds.
I know about the diamonds set the house on fire.
But they really got
we good. We back. Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, I know I'm about to die. So what I'm saying, like,
if you feel like they'll lie about something sacred like that, bro, our food, bro, they are definitely playing with that for the money. And suppose it's a food shortage right now.
They have a chicken wing shortage, and Taco Bell come out with wings when they say it's a chicken wing shortage. But I just recently
Taco Bell get supposedly they don't give real meat supposedly. You know, my girl, KFC they don't. I don't know.
Damn. Just last week, I found out Burger King ain't got no fucking grill in there.
What they using? Microwave?
They got a
deep fry.
What's that shit? A conveyor belt like Pizza Hut.
Oh, Burger King, like Burger King. Burger King, they've been had that. But that's how you sharpen them.
Yeah, that's why I thought they was in there.
Yeah, no. I worked. Burger King was my first job ever in life.
Like that's why I realized all them goddamn black lines on the burgers always the same. It's like they all pre-made burgers and frozen. And then you just take them and
I'm breaking them over. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm cleaning them down the conveyor belt.
It's from the inside of beef.
Oh shit, no. This is my old when I first.
Yeah, you out of there, man. No matter.
I can talk about it.
We can talk about them because you don't work for them no more. Fuck them. We don't eat that shit.
Man, you gotta hope that you got a good manager. Hopefully they really clean that grease, that whole container out. Now your fries, man.
It was a girl on TikTok that was working at Wendy's that's chili with the leftover patties from the day before.
Wendy's? Yeah. What you think Bojangles do with that rice?
Yeah, dump that shit on top of the new
pan. You ever had gravy?
No, hell. Man, we buffering again.
All these restaurants.
Every time we get on some hot shit, we got them buffer a little bit.
They gotta check you out. They got them scanned. What's going on? What do you think? Run it back. Run it. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. My boy got him a little podcast. Not even a little, but hell no.
Hell no, we ain't little over here. We big dogging, baby. You see that?
What you say? What's the name? New. We say one what?
One legion.
One legion.
The new legion.
The new legion. I respect.
Yeah. We at damn. We done made it on down here.
Ain't nobody watching?
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh, they'll catch on.
They gonna catch on, man. It's late as hell. We started the show late. I usually have some people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We started late. Next week's show, I'm gonna try to go live on Facebook too. And I'm gonna try to go live on my Caffeine TV. You know what I'm saying? I might pull up Caffeine TV tonight when we do the dark spot. You know what I'm saying? We close to it. We got 2 more segments to go. This is DARKMIND Discussions, episode 17.
Hey,
we in there, baby. 8 eternal. That means this shit gonna keep going.
Yeah. Each one teach one.
Yes, sir.
Circle it out. Move around.
Yeah. Now, we done made it to my thoughts from within segment. Now, these are random thoughts from my dark mind that I put out there, and then conversational pieces to see how people think about what I think. Okay, so this dark mind thought: why is marriage certificates never renewed? They're the only certificate license you get from the government that don't never have to be renewed. That's one certificate forever.
Oh, you damn right. Because they don't care. They want to have it on file.
And should they be?
I feel like great question. Right?
And I just congrats to my boy.
Appreciate it, boss.
You know what I'm saying? Newlywed.
Thank you.
So this is a great question for you. It's almost like I put it on there just for you, and then they didn't know you were gonna be here tonight.
When it comes to marriage certificates, again, a lot of times they feel like when it comes to renewals, that's gonna come with a fee, right? I feel like over time,
if y'all was to go and want a divorce right now, it comes with a fee. Y'all both have to pay $500 fee.
Probably more than likely, yeah.
You know really? Because I don't really cost for the lawyer.
I just started my marriage. I don't know that far into shit.
It's research, niggas. Research.
Yeah. But when it comes to that, like, they're gonna get you so because y'all probably gonna file together. Anyway, we're gonna they're gonna get their money from y'all overall anyway.
That's the whole thing.
If you were to renew, you would. A lot of people this day and age.
Do you think they should be able to in 20 years be like, man, we still want to do this, man? You know what I'm saying?
No, it laughs on the first.
You know what I'm saying? It laughs on the first one. You know what I'm saying? If I cheat on the second, it don't count.
Should have renewed, you're gonna pay a late fee. Hey, you see, that's the stick game.
Oh, I just smashed. I gotta run into court out. My license. I gotta pay the whole lot.
Yeah, $125, $155.
Everything else you gotta renew it because they say you can lose your training and your skills in it if you don't stay sharp and up to date.
That's true. You gotta be like, okay.
Why not with the marriage certificate? Like at least every 10 years it should be mandatory. Y'all gotta go to a week of
therapy. You gotta do like a driver license. I gotta go back and down the driver.
Y'all gotta go back to do a week of counseling for after 10 years.
Well, that will break it. Oh my God. One that would probably
because you and your lady can be together and work it out and be fake taking each other, but somebody on the outside watching y'all can be like, yeah, that shit ain't working.
Bro, I'm only on the outside.
You bullshitting and she bullshitting. That's what somebody on the outside can say.
Okay, so
that's one of them Ayana fix my life situation.
I can believe that. So imagine, okay, I'm just imagining because I'm just a fan. I'm just on the outside looking in, right? Think about Will Smith and Jada. He could have damn near not renewed 10, 20, 30.
I think
25.
She'd be a free agent.
She'd be a free agent right now, right? So in certain situations, that might be beneficial.
Yeah.
But
in only situation it can be beneficial because if it's true love, when it comes around, y'all will be like, yeah, we're gonna handle this.
Likely y'all got
it'll be a celebration, like an anniversary almost, instead of like, damn, you still want to do this way.
But I think y'all are now, like, over time, y'all are so intertwined and probably to make other businesses and other ventures and other stuff going on.
That's why I say it shouldn't be a renewal, like, to continue a counsel. It should be like a mandatory week counseling session well, y'all got to go do some shit that somebody else say a couple's supposed to do.
Okay, I get that. Like almost like an examination in the sense.
Like
how did you do? How efficient are you in this?
What's them shits that be got on TV right now?
Talk show
with couples therapy and all that shit. You every 10 years you got to go to a week retreat at a couples therapy.
That would be a dope ass show.
Trained psychiatrist.
That would be a dope ass show.
They got it now, but they full of shit.
But the different minds that you have there.
I'm talking about a real spot.
Swing. That's what I'm saying. It's a different swing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fake overall anyway.
Every show that made this shit up, Martin them had a show like this when him and Gina were arguing and shit. And that episode, that's one of my favorite ones, goddamn. But real life scenario with the relationship, it should be some shit where every 10 years,
everybody's life is a movie. It should be a movie like
you gotta go back. You know what I'm saying?
The basics.
You gotta go back to the courthouse that you get licensed from and sign up with all the people from your county in that year that got married. All y'all gotta go to a damn couples retreat for a week to see if y'all got that relationship is meant to last or if it's something else.
And social media
and doing that whole time, that's why this shit be working on social media. Because during that whole time, they gonna bring your ex up there to talk about some shit.
Pictures of this. What's this project like this?
They gonna bring up all kind of shit from your past 10 years that been arguments, that been shit y'all got over.
They gonna be like faking in line. A lot of shit gonna be faking in line.
It wouldn't be able to be on TV. That's why I say it had to be the real shit. Oh yeah. Damn. We're gonna take a quick one. We buffering anyway. You good? Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. Goddamn. Y'all Negroes. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, we back. Yeah, now. Yeah, so what were we talking about? Marriage certificate. Should they be renewed or not? I think it might be a good idea to do that marriage retreat.
Okay, so imagine this, right? So who do most people always think of what? Teachers, pastors.
To do what?
Hold on, wait. Like your favorite aunt and uncle, like your parents, like you always want them to be like the vision, the picture that they give you, and you see those two together, right? Gives you
your idea of what the
you see what I'm saying? Like really what relationship goes.
That's why I say it should be 10 years, because after 5, you see all that you seen with bullshit. And now the next 5, we gotta make the relationship what ours is gonna be.
Come on.
Cause you can't copy nobody else's relationship. It ain't gonna work.
You can't, cause y'all two different people with the perception different.
Try,
I can't judge your relationship of mine.
Yeah, you can, but you're gonna be like, yeah, that shit worked a little bit. I can take that and tweak it for me.
Cause you and your wife is different than me and my wife. You know
exactly.
Like, everything's different. Everything is different. The way y'all talk to each other.
That's like you can look at your mama and dad and be like, they had the greatest relationship ever.
They probably had their falls,
but you ain't never seen them like that. So you gonna be like, that was
40 years for them to really like.
So the first time you and your lady have an argument, you like, man, this shit ain't right. This is how it's supposed to be. Because my is this. But you don't know what
I don't know how the first stages was.
Yeah, what shit? You they had been together. Coming up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a show for her birthday probably. If she wanted to drop the show for her birthday, you know, Duke.
But I mean, if I had to renew, or if I would have the opt, like you know, you can opt in, like either no, I'm down for the tournament.
Yeah,
just book me in. So I said,
all the way.
Or if you sign section 2B, right down here at the bottom, where you can get like the option to.
Oh, so you saying it's like put it down like a prenuptial thing, like where you can sign up. We can get married forever.
My contract will say something like
should be like
contract.
Did this nigga put down? He wants a 10-year agreement.
I don't know if people knew that, but like it's a written contract, right?
Yeah.
You married like me, you go down there, show your ID, all this. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody witness this. You know what I'm saying? It's a contract.
That's why people
like
gotta
verbal.
really
I
know
say
what
that
it is. That's what I said. People really gotta know what marriage is before they just run to it. Because marriage ain't for folks. You gotta have a little bit. You gotta have a little bit of money.
So, you gotta have a little bit of money, and if you don't, y'all have to have a mindset to capitalize some kind of way, at least together. Like if you can't do it by yourself, hopefully you got enough force now that y'all can set up a triple time, whatever you want to do. You want somebody to make you better, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what the mindset is here. You want two, hopefully, two driven people for a goal, but they give different aspects. Like we both can't be good typers, right?
Do you think that people could do that without marriage?
Of course. I mean, they do it today. Partnerships, like anything.
So what made the marriage different?
Made the marriage different was
for couples. I mean, if the couples that do it, why do they need to get married?
Okay, now everybody does it differently, bro. You know, some over here where people are doing whatever they want to do. Like everybody's relationship is different, but for those in the mindset we trying to drive to, like the soul one-on-one type of relationship. The reason why they do that is because one, they're tired of playing games. They've been out here, they've been through. Or did with their little just dues, you know what I'm saying? And now I feel like I found you and I don't want to play this game with nobody else. I just feel like this labyrinth of life, I want to kind of like figure the twists and turns with you. So you. Mm-hmm. You get too many voices, too many ideas, too many, you know what I'm saying, opinions in one head. It get confusing. It's already confusing when you got two. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So because you gotta care about the other one, then like one of you don't care about it, but you gotta care about the other one, so you're not getting to the other one feel good. And you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta adjust for two now, but that's better than adjusting for what's the girl? What every time they can hear. You know what I'm saying?
That shit can get sensitive. We can go into that bitch.
So that's what I'm saying. Life is life, bro.
Yeah, you gotta make it what it is, man. That shit buffering again.
I think somebody say life is selling experiences. That's what life is.
Yeah,
man. Keep trying shit. Don't work, keep trying it again. Like
and try it again.
That's why that whole saying is you get knocked down 7, you get up 8, right? You know what I'm saying? Everything keep running. But I was saying about religion earlier. Everything is tied together. You catch it at different times on this road of life. Some people got it in the seat. Some people catch you on the ride home. Some people get it the next day they get in the car. You see what I'm saying?
As long as you get it, that's all that matters.
That's the more of the store.
Some people be worried about how they get it, or where they getting it.
Presented to you, why it come so harsh, so
why you gotta be saying nigga all the time? Nigga, do I need to break down niggas for you niggas?
No, sometimes like, cause even people like sometimes like over curse, but I mean they're just so.
And then I'd be like, what's the curse word? Cause they'll be like, you shouldn't say that, and they be like, they know. So I'd be like, all right, what's the cuss word?
Cause you can talk me down and make me feel bad.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, now I'm sarcastic and asshole because I asked you a simple question. What's the cuss word? Because you really didn't know. You were going off your emotion. Negro, you shouldn't say that.
Shut up used to be a curse word.
Exactly.
You know, you said it to me. Piss. Piss is a curse word.
You said what?
Yeah. You gotta pee, you gotta piss. Which one is it? Like shit and like different words.
You gotta be careful. Get that ass whooped.
Yeah,
Big mama
around, you know what I'm saying? It's all about your crowd.
Hey, you had to say be quiet. Tell nobody to shut up.
That's all I'm talking to.
Shut, don't go up. Cars go fast. Y'all niggas know the rest. Shit. Let me move this bitch right on along. Now, we are at my Nobody Knows. That's the fact spot where I drop some facts on y'all niggas' asses that y'all should know. Nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Only you know that. This is a secret.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a fact.
Oh, it's a fact.
It's out there for everybody to know, but it's nobody knows. So we're going to put it out there on the main line tonight. Now, in 1738, a group of newly freed men and women founded the town Garcia Rio del Santa Teresa de Mos, Florida.
That's a place?
Yes, sir.
Somebody named after their first kid.
There were an estimate of 100 people in the town's population, just 2 miles away from St. Augustine. It's considered to be the first ever free black settlement in the U.S. It was abandoned following the 7 Years' War in 1763. In 1994, it was distinguished a National Historic Landmark. The first free nigga town, they made it a landmark.
Okay.
So niggas can't even go back in there and live now because it's a park that they control that we had the first.
National park.
Yeah.
Okay, so answer this up there.
That's a fact for y'all Negroes.
What was the name of that park? Can you give me the name one more time?
Negro. It's called Garcia Rio.
Give you something to drink first. Don't wet your whistle first. What? Garcia Rose?
Garcia Rio del Santa Teresa de Moses, Florida.
Okay.
They named that bitch after damn near all the 100 people that stayed in town.
All 14 though.
That's some nigga shit right there.
That's our baby.
So
that's all our baby.
They y'all go right there. The ghetto nigga names been with us since the 1700s.
Everybody want to capitalize on.
Yeah.
Everybody name it.
Since the 1700s, we've been coming up with nigga names that didn't make no damn sense and stuff. Why the hell?
Tom Gorson.
And it's funny because these niggas, all they knew was the Spanish whites.
So ask me this.
So they named their town, goddamn, Garcia.
When you were saying
they living on this nigga, goddamn.
So when you saying like, okay, I don't want to get too deep. You say ancestors.
Yeah, that's the main topic for tonight.
So it's all colors related. Like, are you Dominican?
It's only one. It's only. We can get into it deeply, and that's gonna probably be harsh for people. No, it ain't gotta be that long. It's direct. It's only one race on the planet.
That's what I said.
The human race.
Yeah,
that's it.
Just different color hues, depending on how the sun hits you. I guess the DNA started switching.
Exactly.
Now you mutate a little bit.
The darkest ones, the dark ones here are the most advanced.
So when you gave me Garcia, Manrur, Ria, whatever that was, so you telling me, do you feel like ancestors would be the Indian or the Hispanic, Mexican?
Anybody
first?
Anybody.
You know, the Indians were here first. They say you got red in your skin.
They were black Indians here first.
That's what I'm saying.
Before they were red.
Yeah.
A lot of the red Indians.
So you don't feel like all of the slaves came from Africa? Obviously not. It had to be somewhere.
It speak about it was slaves in the 1400s that was enslaved by Christopher Columbus in the 1600s before the goddamn Spanish came and started bringing niggas from the West Indies.
They ain't just start there, bro. I've been trained up to this. This is what we normally do.
It was, and the slave. They say the slaves were the native Indians, but they don't call them Native American. They call them the Native Indians. The Native Indians, but they were black Indians.
I want you to check out that now, though. You have to take a blood test. You believe in that whole Ancestry.com?
Nope.
They give me some more generic shit back.
The best way to do that shit is to speak to motherfuckers in your family.
And go cousin to cousin, auntie to auntie, uncle to uncle.
Yeah, go to the bloodline. Try to find the oldest person in your family and talk to them.
You think that you'll be able to do that work when you're 87? You're the oldest one in the family. They come down to you. Who was your mama? Who was their mama? Who was their mama? You know your mama?
Probably not.
You know your mama?
I won't know all that. I know my great grandma.
So you know your mother's mother? Okay. Yeah. That's my grandma.
I know. That's where I started my family tree at. So I know pretty much there. And I know.
Write this down, y'all.
Yeah, I got this already wrote down.
No, she was talking about just in general. Like you got people alive now that you can still talk to people. We died earlier.
She was born on a plantation, and you know what I'm saying, that's the picture I got on my phone.
We dying like the Bible age for real. Like these dying at 33, 35.
This picture right here, my Negro, y'all see it? This White House right there. You know what I'm saying? That's
the shaded roof.
You know what I'm saying? That's Pearson House in Person County. They call it the Red House.
Why they call it the Red House? It's white.
Tell me.
You tell me. Them red bones stay in this house.
My grandma was red.
Yeah, I think my grandma was Caucasian.
She was half. Most Negroes are. My grandma was Cherokee. My great grandma.
That's why I got a curl in there like that.
Yeah, that's why the
niggas to my eyebrows.
Them niggas is them
like
niggas.
Wildfire. Huh?
I said them niggas is them niggas. Well, shit. We here, my niggas. We made it.
Appreciate you for having me.
We at the damn dark spot now. Yeah. Shake that son bitch up, cause we about to call them all in the room now. Alhamdulillah.
Boo da da da. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So goddamn. You know, niggas, I ain't got time to pull up no goddamn song of the night, but I will goddamn drop one of my goddamn tunes for y'all niggas to get your minds right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know I be making these little beat banging jiggles. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop one of my little tunes on y'all ass tonight to get you right. You know what I'm saying? Get ready.
This number 17 right here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This DARKMINDZ episode 17, Eternal. We're gonna build them connection with them ancestors tonight. We about to get into all that talk right after this. Let's see what I'm gonna drop on. Own the rights to nothing, cause we niggas, and they ain't gonna let niggas own the goddamn thing.
I didn't text you.
I got about 100 of them on here. Most of them just simple, but I got the program where I can release it and make it a song.
So basically telling y'all, if y'all don't like this, you got beats too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Make this natural.
I got Kanye West beats over here, baby. Yeah. Y'all niggas see if y'all can spit on that shit. Oh, that's it. Now, we back in this motherfucker. Now, we at the damn dark spot. This is the main topic of the show, where we're going to get into building these connections with your ancestors. You understand? Now, for this part of the show, I'm going to go ahead and go live on my caffeine, too. So maybe we can get some niggas to chime in with us and see what's popping. So, y'all bear with me while I pull this shit up.
It's charm.
Huh?
It's charm.
Oh, caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another profile on here where I be doing little bullshit shows, but they don't really be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We're about to do ancestor talk. Yeah. Trying to get it so we can get both of us that damn. This one right here. Let's pick it up a little bit. Yeah. So we in here on caffeine. You know what I'm saying? You might have to slide into the screen if you want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They can catch you over here, you know what I'm saying? Put you on the camera. God damn it. There you go. You know what I'm saying? For my people on caffeine, this is DARKMINDZ Discussions EP 17. You know what I'm saying? We did this bitch bootlegging it up. We got the little camera phone with the big camera, and we all everywhere to talk about this ancestor shit because we hope some other motherfuckers jump in here and talk to us about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So let's get into it. Ancestor. Building connection with your ancestors is all about the big three: spiritually, mentally, and physically. You got to be connected with them in your thoughts. You got to be connected with them in your everyday actions. You know what I'm saying? And those everyday actions got to be manifesting from the thoughts that you started with. If it all ain't lining up together, you ain't creating balance in your life. And that's what they talk about. You got chaos. But we supposed to be the gods of chaos. We supposed to be able to control that shit. Our soul is like a neutron star. So of course, if that bitch get out of whack, it's out of whack. But who else can pull it back together except for the source?
Yeah. That's a great thing. Like that's a great point you made when it comes to like ancestors and like this. Think about this though. Have you noticed how lately, like, people only do family reunions? I am so jealous of like people that have like a lot of cousins in the area.
I talked about that in my family reunion.
Bruh, like they're so few and far between. Like, especially if you're like a big family where like your last name is like half the city, you won't really get to see all your ancestors. And if you think about it, bro, like a lot of girls are being made out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of men, but I feel like there's a lot of females. So even my last name ain't getting carried on like that. Your ancestors a whole nother last name, like female granddaughter. And they don't get married They gonna get wild over here about it again. You don't know whatever your last name might be. I'd be here for 3 years.
My thing,
next year.
My thing
100
with
years.
the ancestors, well, not with the ancestors, but with my ancestry, my family that's here now, is when we had our family reunion. Excuse me. We had our family reunion. We was separated like most family reunions, be the young and old. Doing what they do. We down there smoking shit. They ain't smoking. They playing cards and doing their thing. And I'm looking and I'm like, who out of us is gonna be the one to keep this going? Because outside of this, we don't get together like they do. They call each other all the time on a regular basis, perhaps. They still communicate to know what's going on amongst them and the family. Kids, you know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. The younger generation, we don't really talk like that. We might see each other more in conversational passing because we more on social media than they were. So I can talk to them niggas anytime.
Bro, I got cousins right now I see on social media every day, but I ain't talked to these motherfuckers in 20, 30 years, bro.
My point was it's gonna get to the point where some of our cousins gonna grow up and they ain't gonna never know it. Exactly. Because we ain't never communicate. Exactly. Their mama could be our first, second cousin.
But you know how that is, but you kind of imagine now. Like when your mama had like a first cousin, you might know it was an auntie something, but you only met her probably one time when you was 5. Seen her lady at a funeral, you know what I'm saying? Like she got kids, you never met her before. Would have seen her in the street and would never say. If you would have seen her first, you would have known who she was. And that's how like bad life, like we so disconnected. And like I don't like I love my friends, you know what I'm saying? My friends, a lot of my friends like family, you know what I'm saying? Like my family, like they out and about, they doing their own thing as I am. You know what I'm saying? Hang with who you hang with. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make it what you make it.
If you going really to your ancestors, you really gotta go to again, your bloodline. Your mama's mom, your mama's first sister, like older sister. Who is she?
Yeah.
Youngest sister, older brother.
That's actually the beginning of tracing it. Fuck, like you said, fuck all the ancestral shit where they want to take your blood. Make sure these niggas over here can see me. And when I say this shit, make sure goddamn you ain't doing none of that crazy shit where they goddamn trying to take your blood and fucking doing all this other shit. Then they telling you what you think is what, just like they telling you any other shit, and you just
33% Norwegian.
How do you know? How you know?
Was it?
My great grandma was born on a goddamn plantation here.
We just splice your DNA down.
Yeah. You full of shit.
You're 2/3 Hispanic. 3/5.
This how I'm doing.
Jamaican.
This we gonna play it out. This how it's gonna go.
They're gonna take Jamaican. You're 2/3. I'm
gonna be smoking a blunt just like that.
And y'all look blue in your eyes. They're gonna ask you a questionnaire. Do you have blue in your eyes? You got you green.
Like,
bitch, you Irish.
I can take you upstairs and show you a picture of my granddaddy. His eyes were green.
You 1/12 Irish. No, he's Norwegian.
I'm like the original Irish.
He's from Alaska.
Irish people were black.
I'm gonna tell you from Alaska. Was he in the military? Did he travel? His parents traveled?
Yeah, he was in Army.
Yeah, he's from Germany.
What? And they were from Oxford,
he said he's from Rochester. No, he's from Oxford. Oxford, North Carolina.
From Oxford, North Carolina. Old country ass Oxford. That's my hometown, baby.
Country shit too. Country's cheese creek. Pop, man.
Yeah.
They country.
Yeah, I love it, baby. We love it, baby.
So country, bro. Like I'm glad that people grow up and the times have changed. Cause people eating roadkill gravy. That's crazy to me. Papa them used to hit it. Next thing you see is a stew pot. What? He in there cooking up. Grandma in there cooking up. He out there in the back. Chopping wood. Whipping. Boy, most tender meat you ever had.
I stopped squirrel hunting. Man. And this going back to connecting with your ancestors. I stopped squirrel hunting because I ain't got nobody to give it to no more. Goddamn, my grandma and them used to light up when I brought squirrels.
She pulling the skin up the back. She hearing it.
Sit right at the kitchen table, nigga.
Yeah.
Sit right at the kitchen table and clean that motherfucker, cook that motherfucker up, and have that bitch smelling like fried chicken on Sunday.
The ancestors, bro. The ancestors.
It was something
Imagine about how they used to live off the land and how they could make anything into full course meal. Niggas can't do it today.
That's the thing. And
your ramen noodles don't cook.
Before even that, it was a thought.
Crunch ramen noodles.
Before even that, it was a thought of how the goddamn somebody said 100. Appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Before even that, it was a thought of goddamn how do we even survive?
Yeah. How do you do it?
That's the God aspect. Oh shit.
Ancestors moving here.
Ancestors moving shit. Ancestors moving shit.
Gotta pipe down in here.
Shit moving around in here. Y'all see it?
Got 100,000 views. You better pipe down in here. Gonna take your ass out.
Y'all see it? Goddamn shit going off up in this motherfucker. Them goddamn ancestors is working.
But shit, bro. Like I said, like how you know that everything is set up to like manipulate and kind of like persuade you, bro. But really, are they persuading you? Is it the end of the world? Is the world already over? Do they want you to kind of be numb to the shit? They want to put so much bullshit in front of your face that now anything I throw at you, you be like, okay, I seen this in a movie. Okay, my auntie went through this.
Pretty much.
I'm so numb to
on top of that numbness, it's so many distractions that damn you can't even focus on who you are.
One thing I gotta work about the thing that just happened last week.
Trying to tap in, like that's the next part of it. Trying to tap into your ancestors. You can't fucking tap into your ancestors with the distractions and shit going on there. If a nigga
but that's how you survive off distraction.
Exactly.
You better stay active. Better get connected.
Survival ain't the way. Not in this society because everything's fake already. So even trying to survive,
how do you stay real in the fake world?
To become the opposite.
So I mean, that's the chaos shit you were talking about.
Exactly.
You gotta be like Joker. I'm burning money. I need to get the money. I'm burning it up.
That's the thing. That's the secret.
I'm pulling that Joker face over there.
That's the secret. To this point now, it's a game. So you play it as they play it.
But then the people don't
just
play
like
fair.
We talked about, damn, we got all the ancestors, but
do you want to be a martyr? Would you be a martyr for
my people?
For yourself? Like for your acts, for your rights?
I'm one of those people that's willing to lay down my life for what I feel is what I believe, regardless of what anybody else thinks.
So you be like, fuck society, I'm going off the grid. I'll stay in this
one little tent. Point. And I'm at the point where I'd be like, fuck society, I'm about to ride for my people and go off and go off. I can go both ways. It all depends on
so
whatever race.
Because even if you go off the grid, let's say that you really can't like you can't really what's what I'm looking for? You can't take care of yourself fully. Right? Let's say you can't find fresh water. It's just 100 degrees.
See, I can't think about none of that because I already know I can do all that shit. I was raised on the land. I grew up actually really a country boy.
I get it.
My grandma and them had 2 fields. My granddaddy primed his own tobacco.
Right. The only thing that makes me feel confident about this,
I was driving tractors up and down the road with the goddamn tobacco on them shits when I was fucking 12, 13 years old. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Damn. It's certain shit about putting me in the woods that it just ain't gonna happen.
That's how it was. I mean, again, we out here in I damn know the Roxbury, Timberlake, you know what I'm saying? Rocky Mountains. Hostage. We ain't out there with black bears.
I'm the one that got there. We get stranded. You better follow me. I'm gonna live.
Nigga,
I'm other motherfucker gonna die.
Fuck that. I'm a nigga with the ear to the ground. Like I think something coming that way. Bitch, you going that way.
Yeah. While you doing that shit, I'm out.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun. What's the nigga through?
Yeah.
North this way?
You gonna be like that nigga on Frozen. Goddamn, they got caught by the wolves.
Oh shit. The bitch that crept me. Oh Lord. Get him off my back. Where my team at?
That's one of my
ancestors.
That's one of my favorite fucking movies, man. That nigga.
Was that Frozen?
Yeah. That nigga fell off. Them niggas got trapped on that shit. They should have been tuned in with their ancestors.
They should have known then. See,
that's another thing. Like I said, tapping in. Your ancestors always let you know what's going on.
So you know how you go you got to cook out and anywhere outside. You see, look, mosquito love me. I got a sweet meat. You don't think bears, wolves, beavers, and all that other shit gonna gravitate your ass?
That's the dumb nigger shit that I would say is happening because a Negro would say that shit, but in all actuality, that mosquito getting a meal off of your ass.
blood. He thirsty.
Right. In his mind, he like, this nigga tripping.
This nigga out here with nothing on him.
Oh shit!
He ain't got no firmament on him.
Oh,
he ain't got no firmament on him.
Oh, he didn't let me land on him. He didn't let me land.
I'm here.
He didn't let me land.
Hey, Cuzzo.
He didn't let me land.
Well, hey,
yeah.
Cuzzo.
I'm saying, as soon as I make this stab in him,
yeah,
the pheromones gonna let everybody else know.
Bitch,
let's see.
It's lit. Bitch, is lit.
Oh, this nigga squished me.
Yeah, fuck it.
Now I'm dead. But the thing about it is, the whole time that nigga was flying and coming, he wasn't trying to be your buddy, your friend, or none of that shit. He was coming to get a meal.
He went to the water hole.
He was coming to get a meal.
He went to the water hole.
He was tapped in. He knew that survival is like with us. He knew that survival is something that you don't have to think about.
You die for this.
Survival.
You think he don't know? You think they mosquitoes know? You think flies know?
Survival is something you do.
Flies move.
If I was to just you never been a Cub Scout, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I was a Boy Scout for 2 days.
Well, if you ain't never been a long-time Boy Scout.
What you saying? I had the white belt. Nigga, I had a real childhood. Huh?
Okay, I got
you. Yeah. Man,
for those that haven't,
real quick. It was real quick.
For those that haven't had
that,
you had the experience at least for a little while. Yeah. But those that still haven't had that experience, if you are a man's man, if I was to drop your ass in the middle of the woods, you would inherently know how to make it that night at least.
Man.
If it wouldn't be nothing but you knew how to get up in a ball and get up in a hole somewhere with the wind, then
won't cut you too bad. Yeah.
You knew how did you know that? If you haven't never been a Cub Scout, you ain't never watched none of this nature shit. You a full on city slipper.
But you grown up. You grown up.
You
went outside on time.
Your idea of going outside is surfing. And now I drop you off in Tola.
Okay. Just me and me.
It's black bears and bobcats out there.
Yeah, I'm just outside. Smelling like human being. I got my lotion on for 2 weeks.
Inherently, he gonna know how to at least find shelter and to start looking for food.
You would think that. Once there's no trees around, once there's nothing we had to find shelter,
he gonna die searching. Most humans would.
That's right. Man, they will down and bite his arm off.
They're gonna die searching for shelter and food and water.
Survival. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So inherently, a human being without being trained on anything automatically know how to do, or at least start.
Throw the baby out there in the water, swim.
Yeah, at least
that baby, he ain't deserve. He ain't strong swimmer.
At least start and know where to start to goddamn make some moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm talking about. That's tapped in with your ancestors. They always there with you.
I get that.
Even when you ain't
already inherit things.
So you don't have to think, how do I survive?
If you stop second guessing yourself and
stop thinking about how to survive,
you made it this far.
You already survived. You can't survive no more than what you are. There's only one way to live. You can't live more than this. It's only life is life. The bugs that's living is living just as much as we live.
I get that. Same multitude still floating
same
around.
Amount of time a day, same all that. It get dark for them just like it do for us.
To find a light.
They don't have their 9 to 5s is their real life. Our 9 to 5s is somebody else.
How we know that? This motherfucker could be a worker bee. It's worker bees out here.
Some of them are like ants and shit. They working for the queen.
It could be a worker mosquito. I don't know how these niggas work.
Everything is everything, man. As above, so below. As within, so without, nigga.
Yeah,
you just gotta
get me on that movie.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know your role and know how to think about that shit. Know how to play it.
What was the name of this section? This section?
Oh, this is the dark spot.
This is the dark spot.
Saying? Yeah. And I got one more, and that's we're gonna hit rituals.
Okay, so you're a ritual type of guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like praying before you eat.
You know what I'm saying? That can be considered a ritual for y'all that pray before y'all eat. Rituals are pretty much routine.
Yeah, like white side in Newport when they take a shit.
Yeah.
Every time you eat,
you ain't craving nicotine, but why you bring a cigarette in there when you shit? It's your because it's a mind thing. Anything that you make, you just said that put peace, which I would convey meditative state. We buffer when we get out the good shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you would use to put you in that meditative state, you know what I'm saying, would be considered your ritual.
I can do that.
Saying. So
same reason why a baseball player come out there and hit his foot.
Yeah. Partly in tapping in with your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? To build them connections is to do shit that they used to do. Make some of the things you do ritualistic to what they did. That way you could get shit jumping, man. Build them connections with your ancestors. You gotta understand that what they did is what you doing.
Paved the way in a sense. Then made it.
They still paving the way through you.
You feel like they slightly the voice that you hear in your head.
It's almost like
those coaches that you hear in your head.
It's almost like, let me see.
Is it common sense?
If a dump truck was made out of tar,
the whole truck,
and then the tailgate was full of tar, the ancestors would be the tar in the tailgate, and you would be the tar that make up the truck. But both of the tars are the same tar. It's just carrying that load. It's just that your tar is creating a physical truck body, which is this body.
I'm the one moving around now.
But you carrying the ancestors, which are the same as you.
And there's a lot of them back there.
There's a lot of them back there, and all of them can get inside of you.
So you feel like you're predisposed, so you feel like even if you don't have kids, you have kids now. When they come out the womb, they are who they are. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I talked about that with my boy.
You are who you are.
God's chosen one. How you can't really make your damn kids go one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let them pave their own ways. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what they want to do, and then you try to maneuver them in the ways that you know would be the best. You know what I'm saying? My guest had to step out for a second. Everything's all good in the neighborhood. While we wait on him to come back, we're going to take a drink for my dead niggas out there. And we're going to tip the hat one time for the rich niggas. Rich of spirit. Because paper money don't mean shit to the ancestors. Sorry to tell you, but it don't really mean shit to the ancestors. You put it right there. Now, we're going to get right back into this ritualistic shit. Here go my great guest is back with me in here. Yeah.
My God. I said that we said drink to the ancestors.
Yeah, we drinking to the ancestors. I
think the water got evaporated.
Yeah, they all the way in there now. You know what I'm saying? Now, lastly, we're gonna talk about them rituals or routines, making them what you already do. You already do a lot of rituals and routines that
brush your teeth, don't you?
That have no meaning. That you can put meanings behind to help you build connections with your ancestors because they had to do the same shit you do. Instead of just brushing your teeth every morning, talk to your grandma while you brush your teeth every morning. Or think about what your grandma used to cook or what your grandma used to think about when she was brushing her teeth in the morning.
They feel like they make you close to your ancestors.
It'll put you at least in the mind state or closer to the mind state of the ancestors. How often do you sit down and think about what your granddaddy thought about?
Who's that picture right there in the grave?
That's my dad.
You ever looking at like this picture, looking at his eyes, looking at his suit, looking at his like demeanor, and be like, "What was he thinking?"
Mm-hmm.
What you was thinking right there? Look, smile. I was say, look over here, say, "Gee." What in his mind? What you think he was thinking there?
He didn't want to be there because me, genuinely, I done seen other pictures of him smile, and that smile looked forced.
I know that's smile.
And it's funny because
anybody else looking outside in wouldn't know that.
And that's funny because that's a high school picture, high school graduation picture.
You know what he said?
He was 18.
He was 12. What's the black on crack, dude? It's crazy how people work these days, but yes, and it's a 14-year-old, them look like a grown man. Like, you buy me looking at the stuff? I left my car at the house. Right, he's 14, I'm 14, so.
A lot of that is this food, man, them niggas eat,
these
man.
Motherfuckers are all jacked up. I had a little mustache when I was growing up. I look older, right? But these niggas, they shit full. Them niggas got the Rick Ross. What?
Shit,
the French Montana. I don't know what they got. They got here wild and they 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm like, bro, how did you get that? They're shaving, eating the poo-poo, ain't they? Shaving and eating the poo-poo. That's the outfit. That's after shaving. But yeah. What you doing?
Goddamn, this shit right here.
You eat pork sandwiches at night. I know what you eat.
We done had motherfuckers that come through on my caffeine over here, you know what I'm saying? We live on caffeine and Ancestor Talk.
Watching, man.
Yeah, this Dark Minds, man, episode 17. That's 7 is that 8. That 8 is this infinity. So we stamped in the goddamn universe.
Eternal ancestor.
We're gonna keep this shit rolling.
Are you an eternal ancestor?
Are you
worth being remembered?
Are you worth being remembered?
Have you accomplished anything? That's when you asked me earlier, like that's what I strive to do every day in life. So, you know, I got a couple businesses and stuff like that. I've been wanting to have more, like.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to ask you about.
So when it comes to like business, right? You know, people like, I just want the money. I don't really want the notoriety. Sometimes you need the notoriety to kind of get more publicity out there, to get more branding out there, to get more marketing out there, to get more people.
Before I end the show, let people know what you do, man.
I'm not even trying to test what I physically do, but I have a different venues. Like, I'm not on no forks and nothing like that. I'm like, if you really out here, go do suitability studies, get yourself together. I got no real information that you come out here and you apply. But when it comes to like other businesses,
he can make it make sense, man.
Learn how to make sure that you really saving money. Anyway, that also I got businesses in like real estate. I got a couple of rental properties. You know what I'm saying? I got a little business where I do like fixtures and paints and you know what I'm saying, like finishing work. I got a finishing company.
Yeah. Your boy got an NFT coming, man. I'm gonna put one of my paintings up for 10 bands. See what happens.
So yeah, so
who on my shit?
Get yourself together, man. There's plenty of like, bro. That's what I was saying about the whole marriage thing that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
bro. That's why ancestors got married, even if that shit didn't work out. They had like some kids down the street. They stayed at home married, right? They stayed married because there was a business there. The value in their marriage back then were the offspring. The value in the marriage now is the money. And that's crazy to say that because now everybody's slightly equally yoked. So the kids, we equally paying for those. Business, but it's funny because you want a man to take care of all that. You still societally. Well, I'm not gonna say societally. I'm gonna say morally looking at it, we're not equally yoked because of a woman that's focused all the way on her career. She don't never have no kids. She looked at us. Is Oprah and Stedman still married? Are they still together? Boyfriend, girlfriend? Shit, probably. I don't know. He's still staying in the side house, ain't he? But you see what I'm saying, though, right? Yeah. She ain't had no kids. Who are kids? If so, she had them. She had a weight loss surgery. Her come up story was she was raped and shit. She ain't probably gonna never have no kids. And then that's the funny thing about it. Those people with that kind of money and shit that is black, you don't never see them goddamn with a bunch of damn kids and shit. You don't never see black billionaires with families. They be single. Angelina Jolie and what's my boy? They didn't separate, unfortunately. But before they didn't bring. I ain't looked into it, but I ain't seen no. I ain't seen too many black billionaires with big families. Not in one household. I scattered throughout. 13 kids. There's a lot of black kids, 7 kids. Some black millionaires out there with family. Some black thousandaires out there with family.
But I ain't never seen no damn Jeff Bezos type of nigga.
But how does that work for ancestry, right? So imagine you, right? Let's say this.
The money back then was the knowledge.
No. Imagine just now or any time in life, right? Imagine that you have a kid with everybody. Just think about it like, I don't know how to say it other than like.
You have a kid with everybody.
Everybody. Okay, yeah, I have a kid with everybody, right? So you think on ancestry, like the different ladies that you leave these kids off with, throughout the whole city, town, state, the next 3 counties, whatever the case may be, right? How are they ancestors? Because they're gonna have a stepdaddy, they might be adopted, they might they're searching to find
you trace your ancestry through your maternal mother.
Supposed to be off the mother.
Yeah, your maternal mother. That's how you trace your ancestry.
But then that's gonna leave you predisposed to half of your Punnett square. Your whole father kid. Now I'm the father, you don't know who the
you can trace him. I done did my father's side. You know what I'm saying?
But you knew who your father was in grandparent. Once you don't know that,
if you don't know your father's side, that's why I said the only one that matter is the mother, because that's the one that the FBI go by, that mitochondrial DNA. That's the one that they trace back to the great old one, to the source. Your father's DNA changes each generation. You know what I'm saying? We got the DNA of all of our fathers in us. But it's been manipulated from each generation to the one that's coming to the next. You know what I'm saying? That's why they saying the man's testosterone level is falling each year.
I don't believe it.
Or each
why the
generation.
Food or is it
I would say it's the food and the mindset and the damn.
You're not doing testosterone things anymore.
The work ethic. Like men ain't out in the field farming and doing outdoor work and hauling wood and busting wood. See, I didn't chop down a tree with an axe before.
You know how hard it is.
Yeah, it took me 2 days.
It depends on how you hit that motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna move. If you don't get it right, you just out here wasting your fucking time.
I was 13 years old. It took me 2 days to cut down a fucking probably a 6 diameter pine tree.
Nigga, I fucked around and damn near threw my damn shoulder out trying to cut my first tree. Like, bro, you know how the old school players get it? I'm gonna cut it down to 5 swings or 3 swings. And they see one after I done already beat the bitch down 10 times. I done stand there through my shoulder, just throwing it straight at it. Ain't doing it no angle, just really come out. Old school player. And the crackhead, old man stream.
Split wood, stack wood, goddamn sort wood, tell the difference between all of the wood. That's old school shit that motherfucker with. They can say they got money and they can do all of this shit. But if all of that shit was to go away right now and they ain't tapped in, then they ain't gonna be able to make it. They ain't gonna be able to survive. And all the women that's goddamn running off of their bodies, that damn looking for that man with all the money that's gonna take care of him. If he can't survive without his money, who's gonna take care of you? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. So what do you think about that, my boy?
So I missed half of that for my wife just called me. But
oh, we good, we good. Did you hear what I said? You want to repeat it?
Please.
I said women chasing all the men with the money, but if all of the money was to go away, them men don't know how to survive in the wild. So if the women that got all these bodies that's doing it for the men with the money, if the men with the money lose the money and they got to go back to the wild and they can't survive, who's gonna take care of you?
That's what I want to say too. Like for all like ladies out here, for all the people with kids. I don't have any kids right now, but I've been watching. I'm a great uncle, great godfather. But
yeah, we godfather.
So more of the story is like, bro, get your peoples in some kind of auto mechanic class, some kind of science class, a math class, some kind of boxing class.
Some boy shit.
Get them in something that's going to kind of motivate them to be active.
You got to get them in something that's
use the active.
They ain't going to like it at first.
Yeah. Some of them like the tablets. Get them
like they hit me in the face every day.
But you
better hit them back.
Throw the block up. You know what I'm saying? Throw the block up.
You can't complain about that. You in boxing class.
Pick the phone up, huh? And ring their bell. Huh? Pick your phone up, ring their bell. You gotta learn that early. Yeah. When you get older, bro, it's harder. It's almost like being flexible or doing back.
Can't teach an old dog new trick.
Nope. Bro, I seen, bro, when I was growing up, bro, you know, I'm from Durham, bro, so like them niggas that was on like Extreme, like these niggas were back flippers. You know how niggas do like
yeah, I grew up with niggas
real hood niggas. You were like
backflip, like damn, these niggas got them
take off running. These niggas really superheroes. This nigga Power Ranger, he just did.
They were the goddamn Power Rangers.
Stood right here on the hill.
7 backflips in a row.
And jumped 9 feet in the air. Feet up there.
This motherfuckers in the Olympics doing that. I know a nigga around the corner.
Right around the corner. That bitch 13. Back when I'm out there.
Jump over this whole goddamn house.
Then they call him Vince Carter. And then nigga know good and well he had one of those breakaway rims in his backyard. Probably lower, but he had balance though, because I couldn't get up there. I couldn't be thick. Huh? Very quick. No height. Out up there. That's what I'm saying. Ancestors, bro. Like it really it ain't where you at, it's where you know what I'm saying? Like you can fake the funk all you want to, but like your family is your family. Good, bad, and different. You gotta contact the good with the bad. And hopefully that you understand his what they say life is. Life is
like a box of
life is failed experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Never
like,
know what you're going
hopefully
to get.
You fail early. Hopefully you fail quick. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of recoup off that. You get your mind together. So many people be fucked up off of life early. They was fucked up off of their close intermediate families and their dynamics. But they don't grow good because I'm scarred. I'm hurt. Hopefully they got fucked up friends that had good families. I'm at their house. I'm chilling with the big dogs. They got called in and get in the refrigerator. I can go in the refrigerator right now and grab a soda pop. Right? So now you got some kind of good. You failed early. You was able to recoup and bounce back so that you're not scarred for life. People get so scarred early, brother. When they get older, that shit don't work out for them. They don't know how to recoup. They still in the child mind and grown body.
A lot of adults are down. Still got a child mind, goddamn.
I mean,
they're not willing.
We're not grown like
they're not willing to do what you said earlier, to study and to look into whatever they're gonna look into and
study your self-improvement. Whatever it is, either through experience, through like reading, through movies or like audio books. Like I don't know how people really learn life. Like find somebody, a good mentor that you hopefully deem know they got flaws too, because nobody's perfect. That you're gonna give the best version of them, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? That's all you know for.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You got any other final thoughts, man? Final words for Dark Mind Discussions?
Stay dark, man. Keep your mind open though. Keep the light lit. Always be able to put a little. Always be able to cut the light on in the darkest moment. Because even in darkness, there's light. The beginning and the end. What is that? Ain't how Jesus started?
Preach, boy, preach. I got me another damn deacon in nigga church with me tonight. Now, as he said them final words, the doors of the church are now open.
That boy crazy. Ushers, can you get the old ladies out here first? Huh?
I think my caffeine family, you know what I'm saying, the people that follow me on caffeine, whoever came and jumped in the show, appreciate y'all coming holler at me with them ancestors talk for the little while that y'all was on here. You know what I'm saying? Peace. You know what I'm saying? End of that show. So let me pull up my little shit over here. You know what I'm saying? I might have me a little outro sickenings. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no tracks tonight. Playing some of my shits tonight. You know what I'm saying? Playing some of my shits tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this one right here. Take us on out with this one. Appreciate everybody watching Dark Mind Discussions. This has been episode 17, niggas. Eternal. Building them connections with them ancestors mentally, spiritually, and physically. Y'all niggas tap in with your ancestors, man, because they everywhere and they are you and we are one. Y'all know what's popping, man. Holla at y'all. Peace. Peace. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, fucking with me, man, for the show. It's been a great ass episode. Yeah. We had an hour and 55 minutes. So the show 2 hours. So usually I'll be going about 3. That's straight. I like that. We dropped it right in there. Yeah. Niggas is doing right when they want to sometimes. Everybody doing
cool.
Nothing, man. I appreciate these damn samples from whoever created them, cause I made some fly ass beats with them. DARKMIND production, along with DARKMIND discussions and DARKMIND studios, man. We DARKMIND and everything. It's the new Legion, the dark new Legion, the DARKMIND Legion, nigga. You know what's going on. Follow them ancestors, man. Stay tapped in. We gone. Peace.